Hey, it's Bill. Went 3 for 4. Missed my 3-team parlay due to maybe the worst game of darts I've ever seen. But let me review it and I'll give you my predictions for tomorrow. All right, well, I'm going to say it right now. This tournament so far has been horrible. I can think of 3 games that I've actually really, enjoyed watching, or they were close, but I don't know what to say. I guess we're waiting for the second, third rounds to start up. There's going to be a couple good second round games coming up in the next couple days, and then there's going to be, obviously, the third round should pick up. But man, oh man, there's some. Let's get into the games today. First of all, Jim Williams, Sebastian Bialecki, I was going to say his name wrong. That was a good game. So that's one of the 3 that I've seen so far. That was actually a good game to watch. Really impressed with Sebastian. So again, when you take a look at the averages, they're low 90s. They're nothing to be, but they're a lot of low scores. But in doubles, I don't know what in the world. Someone should calculate what the double percentage is. It's just bad. It's bad. Anyways, Jim Williams couldn't hit a double to save his life, and all of a sudden he started hitting doubles, so he ended up winning the game 3-2. The next game, this is 2 PDC players. Jamie Hughes and Jimi Hendrix have PDC tour cards. I think of Bo Greaves. I think of Lisa Ashton. And I'm going to think about Fallon Sherrick. I'm going to think about... players that played well and didn't get through. One of the other games that I enjoyed, Ryan Joyce, 103 average. And you got to watch whatever that was. I'm sorry. That was bad. Jamie Hughes, what the hell happened? This is a man who's won a European Tour Championship. That looked a lot Durantly to me. I don't know if Durant's a word. I know he played Glenn Dern, I think, in one of the BDO championships. That was awful watch. It was slow. It was horrible darts. The only people that I think enjoyed it were Jimi Hendrix's parents. And if you are the parents, you give it large when you win in a 70 average game. I'm telling you, everyone at the PDC said, why the hell didn't we put this on early? Just hide this goddamn game. Let them play on a backboard. No one would have known any difference. Man, that's bad. And Jamie Hughes, what in the world happened? Now, granted, I lost the bet, so I'm probably a little bit more bitter, but he was a good dart player. I know he had an injury to a wrist, maybe, but I've seen him play. He's not that bad. Ugh. Utter garbage. Just rotten. Anyways, somehow Jimi Hendrix won. I don't know who Jimi Hendrix plays next, but who gives a flying? He's got no... Oh, Moses, how did he get a tour card? Woo! All right, let's get the next game. Ricky Evans, Fallon Sherrick. Fallon Sherrick should have won this one 3-0. Just a fact. What I've noticed about Fallon Sherrick is she can't hit her doubles. Where when she went the big run, she hit her doubles. She can't hit a double. She had, 5 to win the 3rd set? I believe she had a chance to take out the 2nd set as well on a break that would have let her throw for the game. Just great scoring. Terrible on the doubles. Ricky Evans, he said he got away with murder. I think it's more than murder. He should have... I think he should have lost all 4 sets. I don't know how he won one of the sets. He won 3 of them. Joe Cullen's licking his chops, I can tell you that. 3-1 or Sherrick over Evans. And then this was good. This was a good game. So I guess I should take... There was 2 good games today. I'll take back some of my comments. I think that Hughes Hendrix game has scarred me. Raymond Van Barneveld beat Ryan Mikko 3-1. Again, I thought it was a good game. Mikko came out, house on fire. Third set was where this turned around. There's no way that RVB should have won the third set. Once he won the third set, Mika was done. But there was some good scoring. 115 average set for Van Barneveld set 2. That was needed because Mika was still playing good at the time. And but yeah, Mika missed out on the third set. Never recovered. 3-1 RVB, which sets up a Gerwin Price matchup, which would be great. Let's get into tomorrow's games. So we'll get into tomorrow's games. Now, we're going to get more round 2 games into tomorrow. I think there's only 2 more round 1 games left. One of them looks like it could be another goddamn Hughes Hendricks game, but let's get into it. Darius Labanauskas, John O'Shea. Look at the stats, nothing to choose between them. Let's be fair, Darius Labanauskas has been awful since he hit the 9-darter in the last World Championship. He hit the 9-darter, won the set, and hasn't done anything since. That's a year that Darius Labanauskas has been bad. John O'Shea got his tour card, got to a final against Michael Smith on the tour card, but I mean, you know, to choose between these players, like I said, I was going through the stats here. John O'Shea's, 38% on his doubles. Not a bad score. 0.834, 140 is a leg. And you got Darius Labanauskas, who's been hitting doubles at 32%. And, you know, but, you know, he hits 200s. He's pretty consistent on the hundreds. I don't know what to do with this one. I flip the coin. Honestly, I flip a coin. I don't know. I guess John O'Shea's better on his doubles, but last time I watched John O'Shea play in the Players' Championship, it was a bad game. Labanauskas didn't even make the Players' Championships, so I don't know. I flipped it, turned out heads. Darius Labanauskas wins this one 3-2. The next game could be painful. Martin Clearmacher against Ji Hung Han. The good thing about Clearmacher, though, is he can hit 180s. Yeah, but he's quick. He's a very quick player. I have no idea about this Han guy. I don't know anything. And when I don't know anything, I'm going to pick the other team to win 3-0. So, Clearmacher to win 3-0. And then the next game up, Josh Rock, Callan Ritz. Round 2 game. I could not believe the odds for Rock. It's like -300 for Rock. If Ritz shows up with his A game, he beats Rock. The problem with Ritz, he's about as consistent as 10-day over expiry date milk. It's just, he'll hit a 180 and then a 41. He's too quick. The same thing I saw with Evans. Evans trying to slow himself down, but way too quick. Now, Ritz had a big run last year. It was only beaten by a really great performance by Peter Wright. But he was carrying form last year. He's not carrying much form this year. Now, again, he could show up and just bang 180s. He's usually dynamite on double top. And again, I think Josh Rock has too much hype. The odds, -300. If I wanted to have a little bit of a skate, I might skate on Ritz. +230. Give me a break. They're a lot closer than that. I think Rock will win. And I think he's only going to win because of the lack of, or just the high variation in Callan Ritz's shots. You see 140, followed by 26. And that's just the way he plays. Rock is pretty consistent at hitting a big number. And then you get down to the doubles. Now, if you get to the stats of them, you know, Callan Ritz is about a 39% doubles hitter. Again, his stats, scoring stats this year have been awful. But he hits one and then he hits a bad one. So his averages are really, really bad. And if you go to Josh Rock is about, you know, same 39%. And then he's definitely the better scorer. So I'll take Josh Rock to win this one 3-1. And next game up, Dave Chisnell, Andrew Gilding. I think Chisnell's got a shot to take a deep run in this tournament. I'm a big fan of Dave Chisnell. He's got the snatchy throw, but man, when he is on, just like he did to MVG 2 years ago, I can see that. I like Chisnell to win this one. I didn't like the way Gilding performed. Gilding can hit some really great averages, but he's never been really good on the stage. And I don't think the fans are going to get behind him. I'm pretty sure Chisnell's not going to rev up the crowd like Robert Owen did. So Dave Chisnell won this one 3-1. Then we get to the afternoon session. Mervyn King, Danny Baggish. I think it could be a good game. Again, North American player, so probably should be cheering for him. I'm not a big Mervyn King fan, to be honest. But he's consistent. If you take a look at the stats, it's King all the way. And King's had a bad year. But Baggett showed up on that stage and beat Matt Campbell. If this was Matt Campbell, I'm taking Matt Campbell to win this one all day, twice on Tuesdays, but it's Danny Baggish, so I don't think Baggish has a better chance of winning this one than Campbell did. I'm going to take Mervyn King to win this one 3-2. Next one up, Willie O'Connor, Gabriel Clemens. I think Willie O'Connor's biggest test was the first round. Gabriel Clemens has no form. And he did beat Peter Wright about, 2 years ago in this tournament in the third round. Went to a last set decider, but he hasn't done anything since. There's a Fallon Sherrick syndrome, I like to call it. He lost to Fallon Sherrick, the Grand Slam of darts, and then just like Mensur Silovich, where'd you go? So I like William O'Connor to win this one 3-1. Again, it was kind of crazy on the odds there because I did take O'Connor, but O'Connor is the favorite. Not a big favorite, but he was a favorite. I think he's going to win. I'd have preferred him not to be a favorite, but William O'Connor to win this one 3-1. MVG, Louis Williams. Thanks for coming out, Louis. MVG to win this one 3-0. Stephen Bunting, Leonard Gates. Give me a break. This should be a walk in the park. There's no way Gert Nenchez is going to be. Stephen Bunting hit numbers. He's defending a lot of money too. So there might be a little bit of pressure on him, but he ain't going to get caught up in nonsense. I like Bunting to win this one very easily, 3-0. So I got Labanauskas over O'Shea, 3-2. Clear Mako over Jiham Han, 3-0. Josh Rock to beat Callan Ritz, 3-1. Dave Chisnell to beat Gilding, 3-1. Mervyn King to beat Baggish, 3-2. O'Connor to beat Clemens, 3-1. MVG to beat Williams, 3-0. And Bunting to beat Gates, 3-0. My bet for tomorrow is a two-team parlay. I've got William O'Connor over Gabriel Clemens, and Stephen Bunting getting minus 450 over Leonard Gates. Pays double, well, just a little bit over double my money. I'll take those odds. I haven't done well in the odds, but it is what it is. And yesterday, today I went 3 for 4, so it leaves me with a 29-40 record overall, nearly 75%. Hope the bet hits. Hope it's a way better game of darts than what I saw some of them today. Thank God. I think Fallon Sherrick, Ricky Evans at least brought a little bit of excitement to it, but that Jamie Hughes, Jimi Hendrix is not the way you want to broadcast darts. It's not a good marketing ploy for it. I'd rather go down to the local bar and watch darts down there. Cheers.